power off 180. Got this tank under gird as well. The mixture is rich. Props and pumps are set. Lead belt switches. And we're out. Bowling Green traffic, Cherokee 516 steam on a short approach, 21, Bowling Green.
There's a moment in every power off 180 that changes everything. Not when you pull the power back, but just after. When the engine's certainty surrenders to the relative wind and your senses heighten, aware of every sound, propelled only now by your focus, your intent, your timing, your will. James Dickey wrote that a pilot cuts power to find power. Strange how removing something reveals what it really is. It's like watching shadows lengthen at sunset. You don't see the movement, just the result. The earth turns, the light changes, and we marvel at our ability to predict it as if we had something to do with making it happen.
Oh, no, a little squirrely there. Let's straighten that out.
Abeam the touchdown point, you pull power to embark on a new journey. Rilke wrote about this and urged us all to live the questions. And here they become visceral. How much bank? How steep to descend? But the answers are not in numbers. They're in the feel of the air over the wings, in the curve of the earth rising to meet you, in the quiet space your engine used to fill. The Japanese speak of mu, the emptiness that contains all possibility. Like the space between a pendulum swing, these suspended moments where everything hangs in perfect balance. Watch how water finds its path down a mountain, how leaves settle back to the earth. They're not fighting their way through the air. They're reading it. They're following unseen currents that were always there, waiting to be found. Grace fills empty spaces, but it can only enter where there is a void to receive it. In the descent, theory now meets practice. The crosswind reveals itself in the drift. Time stretches like taffy. The art of this timing isn't in the clock, but in the space between seconds. In that moment where thinking becomes doing, and doing becomes being. This is the moment when letting go and taking control become the same action. The wheels kiss the earth not because you forced them down, but because you let them find their way. Mary Oliver wrote about this kind of trust, not the blind trust of ignorance, but the earned trust of experience. The trust that knows exactly when to hold on and when to let go. After touchdown and that long, quiet roll, you feel it. How our finest moments aren't the ones we make happen, but the ones we allow to happen. The difference is subtle. It's like the gaps between the clouds, like the space between drum beats, like the silence after music stops, but before the echo fades. Sometimes the wind isn't something to overcome. Sometimes it's just trying to tell us where to go. And in the Power Off 180, we learn to listen.